everybody on YouTube? This is your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show we take a look at whatever deck we feel like and have ourselves good old fun times. Today we are taking a look at a Twilight deck. Now this is a nice, very interesting deck that... Wait a second. Okay, for some reason I had the wrong deck up. I have no idea what the heck that was all about. But yeah, we have ourselves our Twilight deck. This is a very fun, interesting deck combining light and dark monsters. Very combo-y. Lots of very powerful plays. We're doing some interesting stuff as well. Some very, very interesting stuff. I can use this field spell, and I like to abuse this field spell. And so we're going to have ourselves a nice fun time today, milling ourselves out with our light swans, building big boards, banishing stuff, going out of the wazoo. So let's go ahead into good old Yugioh Pro, show this deck off nice and proper, and have ourselves a nice fun time. Alrighty, our first opponent. We do like to go first with this deck. It's very much a go first sort of deck. Interesting opening hand. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and set field spell immediately. Be like, I'll set that up. Let's go ahead and activate Charge of the Light Brigade. Mill some cards, add a Light Swan. What did we mill? Did not mill the things I like. Let's get Raiden. Raiden helps open up a lot of things for us. So what we're going to do is summon forth Raiden, the Light Sworn boy. During the main phase, you can mill 2 cards. This is very important for just milling cards. Let's see, what do we mill? Ooh, did not get Wolf. Would have been nice to get a Wolf. Not gonna lie, getting a Wolf would have been rather nice. Let's see. I could get one of my boys. Let me see what I have in the graveyard. A lot of our plays revolve around the things we have in the graveyard. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Activate Chaos Space. Sadly, we have to lose Honest. In this situation, I could get Creator, but I'm not. I'm going to get Chaos Daedalus. This is a nice, interesting monster. You can't normally summon or special... Yeah, you got to summon this guy from the hand. Banish a light and a dark monster to do so, which is what we shall do. We'll banish Wiverbuster, and we'll banish Nessie. Summon this boy right here. And then, what we're going to do is use Chaos Space in the grave. We can put Wiverbuster back on the bottom of our deck and draw a new card. Hey, a Black Dragon Collapsed Serpent. This is opening up more than I expected. Very nice. So now what we're going to do, banish a light, summon Wiverbuster. This deck revolves around the stuff in your grave, and this really helps. We're also going to summon Hat Tricker. There's no real need to summon Hat Tricker, but I might as well. There's no reason not to. So now what we're going to do is Synchro Summon, and I am going to make this thing. This is Chaos Ruler. And he's a godsend for this deck. He really is. You summon this boy. So what we're going to do, activate him, and then chain block with Collapse Serpent. Collapse will get us Wiverbuster back, we can summon him. And Chaos Ruler excavates 5 cards. You get one of them to your hand, and the others go to the grave. In this situation, I'd love to get Judgment, but I can get him later with this dude. I'll get Lavanier. And then, of course, Wolfie Boy will summon himself forth because he was milled. This is why this guy's so good, because you can just mill your cards and then get him back. So, let's see here. What monsters in the graveyard now? Light, 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 dark. See... Yeah, I could summon Lavanier, but that wouldn't do me much good at this point. I could summon Wiverbuster. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because I want to keep going. I don't want to just end my turn. I'm going to summon Minerva. We'll summon Minerva right over here. So now I'm going to detach a material off of Minerva. We get to mill some cards, draw another card. What do we have in the graveyard now? Okay, not bad. Not bad indeed. Do we have enough light monsters in the graveyard to make... Let's see here... See if Lavanier, let's see. How many darks are in the graveyard, actually? 1, 2. Only have 2. Unfortunate. All right. Let's activate our field spell. Here's the combo here with Daedalus. Basically, if you have a field spell, your opponent can't target your light or dark monsters. So Daedalus is going to be providing us a bit of protection. And let's see. Like I said, I can get back my Judgment Dragon. I might as well. Might as well get that boy back. I can't summon him yet. I don't have enough light swans in the grave. But I'm getting there. If I had one more dark in the graveyard, though, that would be nice. I mean, I could do that. Yeah, but I don't really want to do that right the moment. I could, but I don't want to do it. I'm just going to end my turn for now. You don't have to go all whole again. We already used up like half our deck doing all this. You could do more, obviously, but right now we're pretty set. Daedalus also has this nice effect where I can target a card and banish it. Fire King Island, you say? That could be tricksy. Okay, destroy a monster. Guardian Dread Scythe. And first thing. Destroy a card, add a Fire King monster. Fascinating. Okay, well, he got to do that. But I've drawn Wolf. Normally you don't want to draw Wolf. But since we have Solar Recharge, it's fine that we draw Wolf, because he's good discard fodder. Let's see, what do we mill this time? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I can drop Judgmental Dragon, and I will probably do that in a minute. First, let's use Daedalus. Destroy all monsters you control. Let's do that. Oh yeah, he has a field spell too. I can banish 2 of his cards, actually. I'm going to get rid of his back row. Let's get rid of his dang back row. Very good of you, Daedalus. Banish his back row so that he doesn't get to keep it. Yeah, he can't target me, so no impermanence, no crackdown. No, there can only be... He had no... Wait, he didn't even bother playing that. Interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and special summon. Let's leave our Light Sworn boys. Let's see. I can get rid of a Raiden. Let's get rid of Honest. And 1, 2, 3. What other lights do we have? We're going to go for a dark. Let's get rid of Mothman. That way Lavanier will pop stuff. Normally you don't want your opponent's stuff popped if he's playing Fire Kings. But in this situation, is all good. We'll pop his field spell in his other face down. He'll lose that thing. And we should be Oh, he surrendered. Well, I was about to OTK him, so there you go. This is the deck in its glory. Oh, no, okay? The whole idea is you set your graveyard up, you set up your monsters, you destroy them. This was stopping him from normal summoning. This stops anybody who needs a normal summon, because it just banishes the monster. We special summon so much, this doesn't affect us. It just makes us so much better. So there's our first opponent. He gave it his all, but unfortunately for him, I had targeted protection. And I was just screwing over his little crackdown stuff. So there's a good first duel. Let's go ahead for duel number 2 and see if we can get just a little more back and forth and summon a few more monsters. We got a lot of things we can summon in this deck. Alrighty, second opponent against Player the Great and the Magnificent. We're going first. Alright, opening hand. Let's see here. Let's bait out Ash Blossom. Okay, no Ash Blossoms detected. Battery's a smart boy and he turned off the chain order. That's why he can try and deceive me. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start with a Solar Recharge. Ditch Wolf. Wolf, good discard fodder if anything else. Let's see here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Summon Raiden. Raiden's a good boy. Mill some cards. Did not mill a wolf. Sadness. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and attempt Mothman. Oh, Mothman, why you do that to me? You're not supposed to mill yourself. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but I can make this work. We're up against Summoning Boys. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, Chaos Creator in the graveyard. Not ideal. It ain't ideal, little Billy, but we'll make it work. Let's get Collapse Serpent. I really want to go for my Synchro guy. My Synchro guy is kind of important to my opening plays. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make the boy. Let me tell you something. This guy is completely underrated. Magical Dragon Man, so good. So we'll go ahead and do that, and a chain block with a Collapse Serpent. That way, if he tries to negate us, we should be good. So we'll get ourselves a Wyver Buster. Come on, baby, give me something good. I mean, Serpent Dude's cool, and he is useful, but I'm going to get Lavanier. I'm just going to get a dang old Lavanier and be happy with it. What do we have here? Alright. Let's get the Lavanier back from our graveyard. Why not? Have two of them. We'll get two and summon them both. So we're going to banish a light monster, and another light monster. Sadly, that's the thing about Judgment Dragon in this deck. Sometimes you summon him, sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you get the chance to do it, sometimes you don't. Let's get our tuner back here. How many darks do we have in the graveyard? Let me check. We have a lot of darks. Alright. Oh, but we only have 3 monsters left that we can banish, because sadly Hat Tricker is not... Okay, that's fine. What we're going to do... Banish Creator guy. Summon this out. We'll summon this boy out here and go for more things. He might have a Nibiru, which I am not a fan of. Because if he's got a Nibiru, it's not going to be good. I should probably be smart and not keep going. But at the same time, I have no intention of just going quietly into the good night. I ain't that sort of guy. Alright, let's go for Titanic Galaxy Man. Hacha. We'll go for Minerva. I could go for Boral, but I don't have any links in the graveyard. Certain hands you get with this deck, you can certainly go for Borload turn 1 with negations. We just don't have the hand for that at the moment, which is sad, because I like when that happens. Oh, hey, Felix. Save us, Felix! Save us! Alrighty. Oh, and Daedalus is in the grave. Ah! Ooh, I don't like when that happens. Okay. Let me think about this. What do we have in the graveyard now? Like, I could summon Lavanier again, but there's not really a need to right at the moment. Possibly after I mill and get Lumina. We'll get Lumina, and then Trick Clown will summon itself. I could also summon Hat Tricker. Doesn't really matter who you summon. Hacha. We'll take a little bit of damage. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. See, this would normally be the part where I summon Borload, but there's not really a need to do that. We are going to make Masquerena, though. Just in case. And wait a minute. Actually, now I think about it. Light. Do I have another light? Yes, I do. Hacha. We'll summon Lavanier. I can then make Phoenix. And sadly, Minerva's going to go away now. But it's fine. So we'll leave that there. We'll activate Future Vision. And then we're going to end our turn. And we should be good. We should be pretty set with just this. Because a lot of, what is it, Sacred Beast, they rely on a normal summon. Like with Summoning Beast and Dark Beckoning Beast. So this alone ought to screw this person over. Alright, Allure o' Darkness. Do I want to negate that? That's fine. I'd rather negate something that was, like, problematic. I'd rather than negate the problematic cards, like if he tried to play his fusion spell or something. That's something I would rather stop. Okay, what does this do again? Add Fallen Paradise. Alright. Well, you know what? While you're doing that, I am going to go ahead and attempt to make my Avrimax. You got them permanents for me? It's possible. I would not appreciate an impermanence right now. I kind of don't want you to do that. Oh. I'd rather not, but I kind of like that field spell. That's a field spell I kind of like. You know? Alright, so now he gets a field spell of his own. But like I said, he normal summons, it's going to be banished for a turn. And he needs this to be on the field to do its effect. So I should be fine. Because he doesn't have too many other, like, methods of summoning his bossy boss monster. That's the thing. Okay. Yeah, because he can only attack Avramax. Even if he goes for his boss monster, I can beat over it, because Avramax beats over anything special summoned. It's kind of his gig. It's kind of what Avramax does. It's just if there's something special summoned, he beats it over. That's kind of his job in life. It's what he does. And I've got Lumina here. I can ditch a card. Oh no. You've got to be shiting me. Of all the damn darn luck. Are you kidding me? Super Poly? Super Poly. That is not okay. Okay, that's fine. Avrimax will bounce this back to his hand. That way, at the very least, he doesn't get to keep this dragon. You didn't actually think I'd let you keep this dragon, did you? No. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. What, you got a Call by the Grave in your hand, too? You coming into my neighborhood with your sacred beasts? Let's see. Opponent cannot target this card on monsters of the field with attack. This doesn't target, my friend. It does not target. Good effort, though. Good effort. Didn't work. Didn't work worth a shite. It did not. So what did he... Opening the spirit gates. Does he have any monsters in the grave that actually... No, he can't. Because this lets him bring back a monster from grave. Yep. And he will get to add one of the Sacred Beastie Boys, but this is still going to get banished for a turn. And I'm still good, because another thing about Chaos Ruler, I can summon him from grave by banishing monsters. He gets banished afterwards, but I can still revive this thing. Alrighty. Yeah, I should have run Monster of Bone, I think. The one problem with this deck, honestly, is there's too many things you can do with it. Honestly, it's like, there's too many combos you can do. And my opponent has surrendered. This is unfortunate, because I was going to summon this back. Alright, well that was an interesting duel. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Bit of back and forth. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Super Poly, there would have been no contest at all. Because I had Avrimax and Titanic Galaxy, so it was an interesting back and forth, to say the least. Let's go ahead for duel number 3. See if we can find even more back and forth. Also, I want to summon Borload Savage Dragon and give him a lot of negates. But other than that, let's just go into duel number 3. Alright, you ought to have heard of opponents against a guy called Hucking. I think that's how you pronounce that. I am not sure. Let's go ahead and activate Charge of the Light Brigade. Mill some cards, add some cards. In this situation, I'm going to add Lumina. The nice thing about Lumina is she is not a once per turn. Why did I not get Felix? She was milled. Oh, by a monster. Oh, that's right. Okay. Not the problem. So we're going to summon Lumina. Ditch Lumina for Lumina. You can only do this if you have a monster in the graveyard first. But you can Lumina a Lumina. A Lumina. And then Lumina, ditch Raiden. Get Raiden. Could also go for Felix, but I want to mill more cards. Hacha. Let's try to mill Wolf. No Wolf. Daedalus is gone, though. This makes me sad. So we'll special summon Hat Tricker. And then let's go ahead and make our Magical Man. I should have put him in the thumbnail. For some reason, I did not. Don't ask why. He's not like the face of the deck, but he is a crucial member. Oh, and I'm losing... Well, Daedalus was already gone, so it doesn't really matter if I lose Field Spell. Let's get Lavanier. I would like to go for Lavanier, if you don't mind. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go for a Masquerena. Put Masquerena right there. Alright, and I should have plenty of light monsters. So let's banish Illumina. Get a Sea Serpent. So let's get rid of the Star Liege guy. I don't need him right now. We'll get rid of Honest. Hacha. Lavanier. I call him Lavanier, but his name is Levianier. But whatever. Same difference. Let's see. Get Lumina back. Why not? Just get the tuner again. Yeah, sadly, Raiden, however, is a once per turn. But Mothman lets us both draw one and discard one. Sadly, it's Wyver Buster, but whatever. He's fine. It would have been fine drawing him or not. Ooh, this is Shaddolls. Yeah. That could be problematic. It's possible that that'll be problematic. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll go for our thing we were doing before we got all, you know, super polyed and all that nonsense. I'm gonna go ahead and make this guy. This guy is playing Shaddolls. He's gonna be playing Fusion. It's kind of the whole idea. So we'll make our Aurorodon. I could make Union Carrier, but that would be a complete waste. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Should be good. If I could top deck Raiden and mill a Wolf, it'd be perfect, because then I'd be all set up for Boar Load. And that would make me happy. I hope it would, you know, it would make me very happy to get that. Like I said, once you get started with this deck, you get your graveyard set up, things just fall in line with you. Chaos of Space. I should have banished, like, Felix. What does this do? Foolish Burial. I don't think I should give him free ditch. I probably could let him do that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want him to have free stuff. And plus, if he negates this, that's more stuff he's using up for later. El Shaddoll Fusion, I think. And he's summoning who? The fish? See, target a face-up card, negate its effects. It's kind of redundant at this point. I mean, granted, that's a permanent negation. I don't really appreciate that. Are you... Oh, no, that's the thing that banishes my stuff. I mean, I like my stuff banished, but only when I do it. I don't like it when my opponent does it. Yeah, I probably should have banished Felix. I could have then used Chaos Space. Could have done that. Missed opportunity. Oh, he's gotten rid of all my links. And he got rid of Felix. Which kind of helps me, but at the same time, I wanted my links in the grave for Boar Load. So now I am a Thad Panda. Alright, Mr. Shaddoll. You and your hedgehog. You think I'm worried about your hedgehog? I am not. I worry not for hedges or hogs. Okay, so now what are you gonna do? You've got your nice fish boy, and you've got Pot of Desire. Alright. Good old Pot of Desire. Mr. Neg9 there. He's certainly trying to do something. He's trying to find an out to my Aurorodon. Because I don't know if he has a straight out to this. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, Construct's nice and all, but Construct can't get rid of this. Not when I've used Masquerena. That's not how that works. That's how it works. Beastie Boy. Okay, so we did go for Construct. Alright, and now what are you dumping? You gotta dump something else? And then you're gonna draw another card? Okay, probably gonna dump Squamata, I'd imagine. That's usually what Construct is for, is dump Squamata. He might pick something else too. Hedgehog. Okay, add a monster. Add a dragon. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more, I say. Setting some traps. Setting some darn trap cards. That could be problematic. If he's got like non-targeted something for this, I would be in trouble. Like if it was one of those random people playing Storm and Mirror Force, that would not be good. That would be very problematic. Very problematic. The Storming Mirror Force would be. Luckily, he's not going to be attacking my Titanic Galaxy anytime soon. He can only attack Aurorodon. Oh, he's attacking anyway. Let's see. Do you activate the effect of Harbinger? No. There would be no point. Yeah, I'm not destroyed. You, however, will be taking a lot of damage. Yeah, Aurorodon, once per battle, I can make it go up by the attack of the monster I battle into. It's very nasty. Let's see, once per battle. So if like the monster survived and then attacked you again, you couldn't do it again. Not that there's many instances where that happens, but yeah, there's a lot of weird cards in this game. Ooh. I thought, ooh, hello. Let's go for Chaos Space first. I'm going to put Masquerena because I want her in the graveyard. Could also go for Felix, but honestly, I think we'll be fine. Oh. I'm sorry, Titanic Man, you're dead. Target a Shaddoll in the graveyard, summon it face up for face down. And do a fusion, which I sadly can't do anything about. Because your stupid Al Capone fish negated my stupid dragon, and I don't appreciate it. Alright. I mean, he's certainly trying to do something. He's really trying to get rid of Avramax. He's going in a roundabout way of doing it, though. Winda. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta do something about that. Yeah, because I can only special summon once per turn while this is on the board. And then that's going to get him back a Shaddoll. That's going to dump a Shaddoll. Whatever. You still don't have any non-targeted removal, lad. You're not going to be doing nothing to me. There's that Squamata, though. I figured that would be here at some point. Alright, and then Squamata dumps what? What? Oh, did you have to discard a card at the same time? Okay. Okay, interesting indeed. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because I really would like to do my stuff. Let's go ahead and hit Winda. We'll do all of the damage. Nice fat 3,000 damage. There you go. He gets back one of his fusion spells. Which fusion spell? I haven't the faintest clue. So now, main phase 2. Here's what we're going to do. Banish some stuff. We're going to banish, let's see here. We get one of them back. So what I'm going to do is banish Raiden. And I'm going to banish Daedalus. Hacha. So this is Chaos Creator. Once per turn, you pick 3 banished monsters. We want Raiden, Daedalus, and the other ones go back on the bottom of my deck. So I'm going to pick Titanic Galaxy. So one goes to the field, the other ones don't. So I want Raiden. Ha. Those go back. This goes on the bottom of my deck. I just wanted him back. So what we're going to do now is banish Wyverbuster, summon forth Collapsed Serpent, error while processing client response. I don't know what that means. Did my opponent rage quit? It's quite possible he rage quit, but I'm going to keep going regardless, because I am summoning Borreload, and you cannot stop me. Hacha. What? I have links in the graveyard. No, I didn't. What happened to Masquerena? Did I... Oh, no, did I... Oh, I put her back in the extra deck. Damn it! Oh, well. At least he's here looking nice and pretty, so I'm fine with that. Whatever. Whatever, don't care. Let's go for this guy. Chaos Ruler. We'll banish a Light in the Dark. Light in the Dark. Summon this guy out. Ha. Yeah, I made a slight hiccup. I forgot Masquerena was gone. I forgot that she got put back in extra deck. Sometimes when you play this deck, you get into your combos, you get a little sidetracked. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, you feel like a dummy. I'm not going to lie. All right, what we're going to do now, let's see. Tribute this card, target a monster, blow it up. We'll hit Construct because we know what that does. I mean, he's going to get another Shaddoll card, but I don't really care. So now we'll go ahead and banish a light, and another light. And my opponent has surrendered. Alrighty, well, my opponent did surrender. I really wish I had still had that link in the grave, but, you know, small thing. I got Borreload out here. Like I said, you can make him very easily. So there's our third opponent. We destroyed Shaddolls. Poor Shaddolls did not stand a chance against Avramax. He tried, though. Remember, this guy tried, and that's all that matters. He didn't just give up. So, good on you, Mr. H-King. Let's go ahead to duel number 4 and see if we can get the perfect setup. Alrighty, our fourth and final opponent of the day. We've had a pretty good day. Haven't had any bricks. It's a thing with this deck. On rare occasion, you will have a brick. It's kind of a thing when you have a lot of monsters that can't be normal summoned or set. If you don't have the right grave setup, You can brick with this deck. It's not fun. But it doesn't happen too often. So what are we up against? The Dark Magicians, you say? Earl Hardleg was playing them the other day. Unfortunately, he did not have the greatest of times. But if this guy gets the right thing, he's got Dragma. We do have our anti-Dragma card. If you're wondering why Natis is in here, it's specifically to stop Dragma. Although we can also make Natis on rare occasion. It's not something we normally do, but you can do it. You can summon this. You just rarely do it. So he's probably going to be making, Halkafibrex. Maybe this isn't even Dark Magician. I'm starting to think this is just like, this might be just Dragma. He might be making like, I don't know, what's his name, Aurorodon? Which would not be fun. Okay, so there's definitely Dragma in here. What is he trying to build is the question. The question I ask is, what exactly is your endgame, young man? Mr. Denki Linkross. I never liked Linkross. Because it clearly says you're not be able to use the tokens as link material for the turn. And yet you can. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing and I don't like it. I don't, let's see, yeah, I don't get it. I think it's a naming issue because this is called a link token, not link tokens. I don't know. Regardless, he's going to be doing combos. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead until he's done with combos. And we'll see exactly what sort of mess we're up against. Alrighty, so my opponent finally finished. He didn't do too much, which is good. I don't want him to do too much. He does have Aurorodon, though. I really wish I'd gone first. This Future Vision would have messed him up considerably. Let's go ahead and shout to the Light Brigade. And who do I want? I guess I'll get another Illumina. I already have Raiden. I mean, I'm going to do it again. I want to set up at the graveyard, get another Raiden. Surprised in all that I didn't mill a single wolf. You gotta be kidding me. At least I got a light and a dark monster. And a lot more dark monsters, so that's something. It's a wee bit of something, lads. So what we're gonna do, summon Lumina. Yep. Oh wait, I don't have a light sworn in the grave. Okay, it doesn't matter. He impermanents Lumina regardless. You foolish fool. That didn't affect me in the slightest. So what I'm going to do is banish a dark and a light monster. Summon Chaos Creator. Very cool. And let's see here. Oh yeah, he has a banished monster too. I can use my effect now. Why not? Alright, Chaos Creator, go off. Target all the banished cards. He'll get this back, which is an unfortunate thing. But I get to keep going and doing things. So I'm going to give myself Honesty Boy. Hacha. I'll put this on the bottom. That'll go there. It doesn't matter. I probably should have just... Well, yeah, I probably should have just summoned Raiden. Unfortunate that, but whatever. Not important. What's important is I need to get rid of, like, Aurorodon. So what I'm going to do is very controversial. I'm going to attack my opponent. Not many times in this game do you just attack your opponent, but here's what I'm going to do. Target a face-up monster, send a monster. Oh. He's just straight up blowing that up. And then Natis. Gosh darn you and your nonsense. I'm killing Linkross. You can't stop me from doing that. Alright. Well, ain't that just sad? Alright. I guess that's my turn. And I would normally mill cards, but I don't have to mill no cards. Gosh darn you and your dragmatic nonsense. You and your extra deck dumping. Alright. Well, luckily he's not doing anything else. Maybe he can't? That sounds kind of odd. But I don't know. Like, what's the point of Aurorodon here? Are you just using it to pop things? Or what? I don't get it. Ooh, hello. Hello there. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do here... Under the assumption that this is not another, that's the question. Hopefully, this is not another impermanence. Okay. Okay, it's not another impermanence. Good. Good, 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 good. We should be able to do some nonsense now. We should be able to screw him over with some nonsensical nonsense. Because here's Felix. Here's Felix. Alrighty. So now let's go ahead and Felix. We'll pop Aurorodon to get him out of our face. And what else did we mill? Banish this dude to get back Lavanier. Very good, very good. Do I have a link in the graveyard? No, I don't. Why I thought that, I have no idea. I was a bit of a hopeful thing. I was like, do I? But no, I don't. And, oh man, there's so many things we can do here. I'm gonna start with my magical man, though, because I like my magical man. He excavates cards and doesn't afraid of anything. He fears nothing. Alright. Let us get Wiverbuster, because then both Felix and Wolf will summon themselves. Can you do this, Mr. Dragmatica? I don't think you can. You can only dream of such power. Alrighty. So now what we're gonna do, we need to clear up some space. We gotta clear some space. Let me think about this. Let me think. I don't want to be hasty in my things. I am going to summon Masquerena. Yes. Masquerena here. What? Gonna do something? I didn't think so. Alright, special summon Lavanier by banishing a bunch of light monsters. Hacha. Lavanier is gonna go off. I get to bring back a monster. Do I have a level 4... or I have a dark monster. Okay, that's all I really need. So, what I'm gonna bring back now is Hat Tricker. I'm just trying to build more things. So now we'll make Nightmare Hacha. And I might as well get rid of this, just in case it's something I don't want him to have. Eld Elixir of the Scarlet Sanguine. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's go for Chaos Space. We'll put Wolf back in here. Might be doing that a little early, but not a big deal, because we are going to go... Ooh, I could go for Boral's Sword, too. I'm going to go for Boral's. I could go for Avramax, but I am going to go for Boral. Oh, wait, I need to use multiple monsters. Never mind. I want to keep... Well... Yeah... As much as I want to keep as all the things on the board, I'm going to make Boral's Sword, because I can. I want to make Boral's Sword because I bloody well can. So let's go ahead, banish a dark monster, Wiverbuster, make Borlode Savage. This time, did they rage quit again? Bunch of babies. You did combos too, young man. It's my right. Oh, by the way, when you do Borlode for this, always pick Nightmare Phoenix because reasons. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do... What does this do again? Can I be destroyed by battle with a monster summon from the... Okay, it doesn't matter because he surrendered. Okay, so basically what was going to happen, I was going to put this in defense mode, ram into this repeatedly until he was dead. So, there you go. This deck so powerful, the little baby combo players, they just run away scared. Alright. I think we've had it, I think we're good. I've shown off the deck fairly well. I summoned pretty much everything out of the extra deck I wanted. So let's go for end screen time. Alrighty, Twilight 2020 is a frightening thing, folks. This deck went 4-0, and just every time we went off, we just started going off. I didn't even need Judgment Dragon. I mean, he was there. He was there with us in spirit. Good old Judgment Dragon. And, I don't even think Lackluster Soldier Boy did anything at all, but regardless of all of that, the deck is very powerful. You can do even. I've heard stories of this deck going like 8 negates in a turn, but that's not really how I like to go. I prefer an OTK over a negate everything your opponent's going to do sort of deck. So regardless, what did we not summon? Is there anything we didn't really do? We didn't really use Union Carrier. Didn't really need Saryuja. Didn't even summon Michael. But other than that, the deck works pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Do smash the like button if you enjoyed watching this deck. I very much appreciate that you guys let me know that you enjoy. And I guess next time, I'll play that vampire deck since it just randomly showed up at the beginning of the vid. I guess it's eager. I don't know. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. Your boy Memphis is signing out now. Take care, stay safe, have yourself some good times.